going on, my spirit siblings, known and unknown? Five is a spiritual G, a spirit thug, just like how I say in my raps. I'm really like that. Sometimes I still walk around with it tucked. I mean, it's a natural thing to me. It's not because I'm a coward, no. I know I'm dealing with niggas out there that they'll pull it out before they go hand to hand. I'm old school. I'd rather go hand to hand with a dude. But nowadays, these dudes is cowards out there. They're not gonna go hand in hand. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna pull out that thing before they go hand in hand and lose. You see? I know what I'm dealing with. That's the reason for that shit. But let me tell you, like on another level, when I say I'm a spiritual G, spiritual thug, like anybody who's spiritual out there, you on some gangster shit. You got to have a gangster mentality just to claim that you spiritual. Think about it like this: you surrounded around people that's religious. They're religious. You know, most of y'all families, both sides, dad and mom side, all of them religious. So for you to stand out and say, "Hey, I'm spiritual," nah, I believe in Jesus. It takes a lot. You got to have a gangster mentality just to admit that, to profess that to the world. So like, if you're spiritual on the other end, awakened, yes, I consider you a G, man or woman. You're a spiritual gangster, a gangstress, a gangsteress, or whatever like term for women. You know what I'm saying? But y'all feel what I'm saying? You have to be on some spiritual gangster type shit just to live the life. I mean, to really live that shit, man. You got some people who don't live it. They just talk it. Like Pretty Boss. She was just talking that shit. She wasn't real with it. Because she sold the hell out. But see, check this though. She wasn't a real gangster with it. You know what I'm saying? All my people out there who light candles up. Who wear crystals. Who know the importance of crystals and how powerful they are. Do rituals. You know, you thinking outside of the box. You can see the truth. You're awakened. And you profess this to the world. Yes. You have a gangster's mentality. You got to. You got to. You know, you got some of us that'll die for this shit, man. That'll die for the message. Because we're the ones at the forefront of the awakening. You know, the great awakening. You know what I'm saying? We're the ones at the forefront. You know, the spiritual teachers. The ones who speak that common sense. Who speak wisdom. Who put the people on to certain rituals and like magic and things you can do to better your life in a spiritual way. Meditation. Things like that. You know what I'm saying? You have to have a gangster mentality to be in this like that. You can't be a punk. You can't be a punk and claim spirituality. You can't do it. Because if you're a punk and you're surrounded by religious people, you probably would conform and say, you know what, I ain't gonna admit to them I'm spiritual, but I'm spiritual. You ain't real with it. You ain't real with it. You ain't keeping it real with the craft. You ain't keeping it real with the lifestyle. This is a lifestyle. Just like working out, exercising, man. I get up and I knock out 20 right off the bat, man. Sit-ups, I'm doing it like Rocky. Like Adonis Creed, I'm doing it. It's a lifestyle. Sometimes throughout the day, I'll just at any like random time watching a movie, I just do like 3 sets of 10 or something. Just anything, curls, pull-ups, whatever. It's a lifestyle. You have to live the spiritual life, man. It's a lifestyle. It ain't just for show. Yeah, I'm spiritual, I'm better than you. Know it's not like that. You just see it for what it is, not for what it appear to be. The religious people, they tricked. They go outside of themselves for the power. Yeah. The pastors and stuff, man, most of them is like former pimps. You know. You got different type of gangsters though. You got your spiritual G's. You got your political gangsters. Those dudes be on some gangster shit for real. Those guys, the political gangsters, they're the reason why these drugs is coming in past the borders. Yeah, they the ones who bringing the drugs in, you know, and then they pass it on to the street gangsters. But then that's why they call it the trap, because it's like they set them up. They get caught, you know what I'm saying, distributing it for a profit. They go to jail for life. I got homies, man, that's locked up doing life. So I'm not gonna shit on my freedom. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. The political guys, man, them political thugs, they something else, man. For real. But they'll be fake with you. You know what I'm saying? Like Joe Biden, all these guys, whatever, and they all bullshit. You know what I'm saying? They just get elected off of the money they put into the election and getting their shit promoted. They don't even have to tell the truth. As long as they got enough money for promotion on YouTube, on TV and stuff, Joe Biden this, Joe Biden that, Trump doing this, and they talking trash about Trump talking trash about Biden, man, all that shit is bullshit, man. And those political thugs wrapped up, man. Straight up. Blue and red, man, ain't nothing but Bloods and Crips, man. For real, Republican, Democrat, all of them the same, man. There's no difference between a Republican and a Democrat. They just put that off to the public. Yeah, but Republicans do this and Republicans for that, and Democrats for this and Democrats for that. But the government, the elites, the one who choosing them. Okay, we'll choose you because we want this done, Democrats. Or we'll choose this because we want that done, Republicans. It's all the same, my people. Voting, there's no power in voting. There's no power in voting. You think the government really honest enough to count your vote? Especially to my black people. Come on, man. We're at the bottom of the totem pole and every damn thing. Businesses and all that stuff, man. We don't, nah, the government ain't gonna respect us enough like that. The elites ain't gonna respect us to actually count our vote. All that is gimmicks, man. And it takes a spiritual gangster to see that shit, to see through the politics, and to see that it's all bullshit at the end of the day, and at the beginning, and at midday. You know what I'm saying? I don't vote, man. Don't waste your damn time, man. Now, I heard somebody say, like, the ancestors want you to vote. No, if the ancestors knew what we knew, if the ancestors had Google back then and a search engine, they would have did the research, and they'd be telling your ass not to vote, because it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? This whole structure is falling, man. I wish it would fall quicker. It's going to be a little process, a little time involved, but it's going to fall. Oh yes, that time is up. Straight up, man. Age of Aquarius, age of information. Age to expose, my people. And it's being exposed. Like I said, the spiritual ones now, the awakened ones now, we at the forefront of the battle. We taking the hits. We taking the first hits, but we going. You need us, messengers, teachers, and just awakened ones who speak the truth, man. Truth speakers, truth sayers, the truthers out there. Whoever you are out there, remain vigilant. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. One message like this goes out as a symphony to the universe, man. For the age of Aquarius. They lose power. They're losing power right now because of us. And this whole system is breaking because of us. The small percentage that's awakened first. You know what I'm saying? We have a duty. We have a duty to get up here, speak the truth, and just to be an example walking around. That's our like goal, our mission here. You know what I'm saying? And as the ones who's awakening first, like I said, you got to have a spiritual gangster type of mentality. You know what I'm saying? To live that life. To live this life like that. You know what I'm saying? Don't just talk it and get up there and sell out. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Because we all came here for this purpose. You know what I'm saying? Because we fearless. We're the fearless ones. No fear. Fearlessness, that's the real freedom, my people. Fearlessness is the real freedom. Once you get rid of that fear, false evidence appearing real, false energy appearing real, whatever acronym you got for it, whenever you can bury that fear, that's when you can become free and do whatever you want and don't give a damn what nobody thinks. Spiritual gangster, spiritual thugs, stand up. It's your man 5. Peace, y'all.